Alright, my last video I told y'all about how my carburetor was leaking. And I'm going to readjust the float on it. Starting to put this engine back together. Waiting to get my piston set. I got my intake set up here. Ought to look pretty good. NGK spark plug. Let's see, what is that? That's a B6H2. In my opinion, them are the best spark plugs to run in these. Well, not for any particular reason. I just think they burn better. I just think they ignite better. I just think they're better. But okay, let's see if we can get to doing this. I'm also going to adjust my needle flow. So do that. You gotta take shit. This is what it's consisted. The inside. What's inside most carburetors, except carburetors like that. Regular stock NT carburetors, they have this same setup also. But your spring. This is your needle. To get that out, you can use pliers or you can just push it out. This right here is your needle. I don't know if you can see, but you have 5 separate adjustments on there. And needless to say, you'll have a little C-clip, but needless to say, when they come built, they're usually in the middle. But obviously, you have, if it's set in the middle, you have 2 clips to the bottom, 2 clips to the top. The higher you set your clip, the leaner it's going to push the fuel through the carburetor when you're on your throttle. The lower that you have your clip set, the richer it's going to push the gas through the carburetor. You just take Phillips head. There's going to be 2 Phillips head screws on either side. Got the first one loose. Got our second one loose. After you get them 2 loose, you can just lift up on your bowl. Your bowl will come off. You'll have your O-ring right there. Be sure not to lose that. You just set that to the side. And this right here, these are your 2 jets. This is your needle jet right here. And this is your main jet, I believe. This right here is your float. That's your float valve. And that pin, the pin right here that holds your float on, them are prone all the way, into the NT carburetors and the stock carburetors. They're prone for vibration. That pin will knock halfway out, and then your float will be acting unadjusted. It will really cause you some issues. But to get that pin out, I just take it and wiggle the float like that. It'll wiggle itself out. That just tells you how loose they are in there. But after you take your pin out, lay that to the side. Have your carburetor sitting up. and you just lift your floats out. This right here, that's your float valve. And how you adjust your float is that little clip right there in the center. As you see, mine is bent down slightly, and I believe it needs to be bent down a little bit more. So let me do that real quick. Okay, I just bent it down a little bit more because my carburetor was dripping a little bit. I just bent it down a tad bit more. I'm going to reassemble this and hopefully none of it will leak. If you got any more questions about the keihin carburetor or GT80 engine, want to see how you take it apart and adjust something, want to see how you just take it apart, or got any questions, just let me know and I'll feel free to do it for y'all. Thank y'all.